The loan they never expected. I've been grinding since I was 15. Every paycheck went into surviving, studying, and slowly chipping away at the $60,000 student loan I carried like a weight around my neck. Meanwhile, my brother sailed through life on a golden raft my parents built for him. His tuition paid in full, a shiny new car handed over at graduation, and endless excuses for every mistake he made. But then one afternoon, out of nowhere, my parents sat me down in their kitchen, faces sweet and hopeful. "We need you to co-sign a $40,000 loan," my mom said, sliding the papers toward me like it was no big deal. "You're the responsible one," my dad added. "Your brother can't do it. But you owe us this much." I just stared at them. Owe them? For what? For raising me like a ghost while they spoiled my brother into a man-child. I didn't argue. I didn't shout. Instead, I smiled, because in that moment I knew exactly how this game would end. The following week, I agreed to meet them at the bank to finalize the paperwork. They looked thrilled, already celebrating. But as the loan officer slid the papers across the desk, I pulled out a crisp folder of my own. "Actually," I said, placing it neatly on the table, "I've been working on something else." Inside wasn't a co-signed loan. It was proof bank statements, tax records, every digital trail showing how much money they had funneled into my brother over the years, while giving me nothing. I had gone further too, pulling up every expense that could be classified as gifts or non-essential support. The loan officer blinked in confusion. My parents froze. My brother paled. "See, I've spoken to my attorney," I continued, voice calm but sharp as glass. "And if you pressure me to take on your debt, I'll be forced to pursue reimbursement for the years of financial neglect I endured compared to the full sponsorship my brother received. Equal treatment is the law in cases like this, isn't it?" The officer nodded slowly, uncomfortable but intrigued. My parents sputtered, tried to laugh it off. But I wasn't done. I worked my way out of 60 grand of debt by myself. "I will never sign up for yours. If you need someone to co-sign, maybe you should ask the son you invested in like a spoiled stock." And then came the twist. I turned to the loan officer, handed him another document and said, "But while we're here, I'd like to open a new account for my investment property." That's right. While they thought I'd been scraping by, I'd been quietly saving, flipping, and investing. That very week, I was closing on my first rental house. The look on their faces? Priceless. My parents left empty-handed. My brother stormed out. And me? I walked out not just debt-free, but a landlord in the making. If this story lit a fire in you and you want to hear more epic stories of karma, revenge, and empowerment, make sure you hit subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.